Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are fine and fit and doing your work in proper way. So, we are doing chapter second, federalism. We have discussed about what do you mean by federalism, what are the features of federalism, two types of forms of federalism that coming together, holding together. Then we have discussed union list, state list, concurrent list, how India is a federal country, how federalism is practiced in India. That thing we have discussed. So now let we come on the last topic of this chapter, that is decentralization. So first we will discuss the meaning of this word decentralization. D means to remove the power of central. It means the power should not be remain in the hand of one government. It is distributed in the other government also. So डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन in हिंदी वी आर कॉलिंग इट विकेंद्रीकरण. विकेंद्रीकरण का मतलब होता है कि पावर को बांट देना. It should not be remain in the hand of one or two government. It should be given to local government also. So what is the definition given? When power is taken away from central and state government and given to local government. It means when power is taken, some power is taken from the central government and state government and given to local government. It is called decentralization. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन. वाई इट शुड बी डन, क्यों करना चाहिए ऐसा? डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन करने की ज़रूरत क्या है? रीजन्स फॉर द डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन. वास्टनेस ऑफ स्टेट्स इन साइज एंड पॉपुलेशन. वास्टनेस मीन्स लार्ज. States are very large, so in those areas they are large in geographic also and in population also. So for the proper administration in those areas, यानी सारा काम properly हो, इसके लिए क्या है? We had required the government at local level also. Internal diversity means the different communities, different religious people, they are living in a particular area. So the local government know better way in better way about those communities in comparison of central and state government. Need for power sharing. So it is also the part of power sharing. With the help of local government, we can share the power between different communities. So it is also the need of power sharing. So we had required decentralization for these purposes. The reason for the decentralization is these three reasons. Next is given basic idea behind decentralization. Why this decentralization is done in our country, यानी हमारे देश के अंदर डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन या लोकल गवर्नमेंट क्यों बनानी पड़ी? व्हाट आर द रिक्वायरमेंट फॉर दिस? दैट वी विल डिस्कस. Solving large number of problems and issues at the local level. Central government cannot solve the problems at local level because they are doing the work for the complete country. So in that they don't know about the problems of a local level. In same way central state government also. So who will handle the problems or who will solve the problems in proper way at local level? Only the local government. Then people have better knowledge of problems in localities. The people, those who are living in a particular area or particular community, so they know the problems of their area and they can easily handle or they can solve the problems in easy way. Better ideas on where to spend money and how to manage things efficiently. Central government can give the money only, but they don't know how to it be spent by the government. So for this purpose, local government knows very well that where it should be spent so that things will be managed properly. People participation in decision making. People participation in decision making. People also participate in decision making because they cast their vote and they are also become the member of government. So they take decisions. So they are also become the part of government. So these are for these ideas we had required decentralization. Now we will discuss the features of federalism. What are the features of federalism? Features means कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, विशेषताएं क्या होती हैं, दैट वी विल डिस्कस. सो बिफोर 1992 पंचायती राज वॉज नॉट सक्सेसफुल इन आवर कंट्री. इट मीन्स एट दैट टाइम द गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट नॉट गिवन सो मच इंपॉर्टेंस टू लोकल गवर्नमेंट. इलेक्शंस वर नॉट हेल्ड रेगुलरली एंड जस्ट फॉर्मेलिटी दे वर डूइंग. बट व्हेन इन 1992 in our constitution act was passed and two changes were, two amendment you can say, were done by the central government to give the power to local government when it was held in 1992. So when this Panchayati Raj Act was passed in 1992, after that what happened for the local government, or what changes came in the local government? So first is given, it is compulsory to hold election regularly for local government. So first thing is done that after every 5 years there should be election for the local government. Not before 1992 there was no elections. Elections were held not regularly, but after 1992 it became compulsory for the state government or to state government to conduct the elections for local government for after every 5 years, and it should be regular. Reservation for seats for SC and ST, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, has been given reservation in local government. Then 33% seats are reserved for women. Only in this local government we have given the reservation 33% for women. Not in Lok Sabha, not in state legislative assembly we have not given 33% reservation. Only in local government we have given the 33% reservation to women, that they will become the member of local government. State Election Commission conducts the election. There is a Election Commission of India, but that is only for the complete countries, central and state elections, but not for the local. So for local government elections will be conducted by State Election Commission. So there is a State Election Commission in every state, and the work of the State Election Commission to conduct the election for local government also. State government share some power and revenue with local government. State government share its power with the local government, and what type of power? Revenue. Revenue means Rajasva, tax. So some tax will be taken by the local government also, and that is the income for the local government. So these things, these are the features of decentralization, you can see. So these are very important for us to know. Now the most important thing that should we know, because we are living in villages and cities, so we have to know how the local government is formed in the villages and in the cities. So first is given in the पंचायती राज लोकल गवर्नमेंट रूरल. रूरल मीन्स ग्रामीण, गाँव में कैसे हमारे यहाँ पे लोकल गवर्नमेंट बनती है. तो देर आर 3 टाइप्स ऑफ लोकल गवर्नमेंट इन रूरल लेवल. ग्रामीण लेवल पे 3 तरीके से सरकार बनाई जाती है. फर्स्ट एट द विलेज लेवल, देर इज़ ओनली 1 विलेज. देन ब्लॉक लेवल, देर इज़ 2 or 3 विलेज. And district level, then there are the villages which are in a district. For example, Hisar district, how many villages? So they will come in the district. First we will discuss about the village level. Village level, there are 2 types of 2 part of village level government. One is Gram Sabha and second is Gram Panchayat. So first we will discuss what is Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha, people above 18 years are member of Gram Sabha in a village. The people, those who are living in a particular village and above 18, they are part of Gram Sabha. Then Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is headed by Sarpanch and ward member. You know very well, in village, every village is divided into wards. It means into parts. And from every ward there is a 1 member. And for the complete village, there is a 1 Sarpanch. You know where elections are held for Sarpanch. So this is the village level. Panchayati Raj local government is made at the village level. Then block level, Block Samiti or Panchayat Samiti. Same like the elections are held for Gram Panchayat, in same way there are elections held for the Block Samiti also. And from that the people are elected. They become the member of Block Samiti. Elected by particular village people, who will elect the villages which will come in that particular block. So they will elect the member of that particular block. Then who will control these things in this particular block? Block development officers. You know very well, there is a Adampur block. So in Adampur there is a 1 office, block development officer. So what is the work of block development officers? To control the or to manage the things for the block level government. Then next will come district. District, that is the whole old villages of the district, they will come, and it is called Jila Parishad. And the person, those who are elected for Jila Parishad, who will give the vote? The whole people, those who belong to villages, they will cast the vote for Jila Parishad. And Jila Parishad, there will be a Jila chairperson, chairman we are calling, that will be elected. So in village level, in these 3 ways we are making the local government. These are the 3 types for the rural government we are making in the villages. Now next will come about the local government in urban areas. So urban areas, you know very well, it is divided on the population. There are some small cities, that is called town, and there are some big cities, they are called metropolitan cities also. So towns like Adampur, you can call Hansi, they are towns. So in those areas, what they are doing? There is municipalities, Nagar Palika. It is called Nagar Palika, and the person who is elected, that will called municipal chairperson. Who will elect? The people of the municipalities, mean people of a town. They will elect the chairperson in head of the municipal. Then there will be a big cities like Hisar, Delhi also, Gurugram also, Faridabad also. So there is municipal corporation, Nagar Nigam. So it is called Nagar Palika, it is called Nagar Nigam. It is in the bigger cities. And the person who will handle the complete municipal corporation is called mayor, and who will elect the people of particular city. For example, in Hisar, you know very well, mayor elections were held last years, 1 or 2 years before. So you have seen the elections were held for the mayor, and people of the Hisar, they have cast the vote, and person who is elected as a mayor of Hisar, you know very well. You will tell me the name of mayor of Hisar. Who is mayor of Hisar now? This is the question for you. You will write down in your notebook the mayor of Hisar. So we have discussed the complete chapter now. We have discussed decentralization, features of decentralization. Then we have discussed two types of government at local level in rural area and urban areas. So this is the chapter we have covered. Now you will read this chapter, the remaining which was left, and after this you will prepare the notes. Day after tomorrow we will discuss or you will find out the answer of text question. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy at home.